And now, VermontViews.org contributor Shanta asks you to ponder this.
Rachel Dolezal has surfaced again, this time as the author of the book In Full Color, Finding My Place in the Black and White World. She has also created some waves around a term that she is using to describe herself, Transblack. If you're not familiar with Dolezal, she surfaced over a year ago because she was passing as a Black American woman who is working for the NAACP and was also the former president of the Spokane, Washington branch. I presented the term of trans-Black in a recent conversation, and I was presented with a question as I was struggling to understand Dolezal's use of the term. I was asked, should we live in a reality that allows us all to choose any identity that includes gender, race, species, etc.? There are several individuals who have already decided to take this route of fluid identity. Eva Tiamat Baphomet Medusa, a transsexual man out of Phoenix, Arizona, has decided to take surgical steps to become identified with a dragon. These days, Eva goes by Tiamat, which is an Akkadian 5-headed dragon. Cases like Dolezal and Tiamat and many others present us with the question of whether or not identity should be more fluid. The way I thought about my answer to this question was in regards to the implications of the group or society in question versus the individual. Specifically, there seems to be an unspoken agreement between any group and an individual in regards to identity. For example, gender in many cultures is fluid within a certain set of rules or agreements. During my recent conversation, it was presented that we seem to allow fluidity in terms of changing genders, but not in regards to shifting race or other categories of self. Can a person identify with being non-human or choosing to belong to a different racial group due to what they feel most connected to? There was an African-American Missouri-born musician, John Roland Redd, who lived his life as Korla Pandit, passing as Indian in the 1950s. Arguably, the context for his passing was different. But in an age where one does not need to pass, should we be asking the bigger, age-old philosophical question? Can we expand upon our current boxes of how we answer the question, who are you?